Hello everybody, welcome back to Harvest Town, new episode. And my god, so many things to do, guys. Oh, I'm really struggling now because, thank you to your advice once again. Oh god, the list is getting huge and I am struggling for a few reasons. Let me explain this to you. Look at the food. 6. How these guys eat so much? I can't believe that. We are in spring and, it's going to be some time until harvest. So I think that once again, I'm going to lose some more villagers for whatever reason. Oh God, it really is getting a bit difficult to balance the food and the amount of people that we have. That said, we need to carry on. Doesn't matter if they're going to die or not. We need to carry on because I need to find that balance. And until I find it, things are going to get tough. Look the amount of chickens, guys. Dude, so many chickens. Oh, well, it is what it is. But only 4 eggs. That is so... oh, God. Anyway. Right, let me go through the list, shall we? Captain Kent. Thank you so very much again. It really is so lovely to see you guys, spending just a couple of minutes to say where I am going wrong and what could be done better. That is for definite. So Captain Ken says that, sometimes you really need to go in first person because that's going to help. I just find this so useless. I really do. I will give it a go whenever needed. And that is something that we are going to have to deal with. That is for sure. All right. Something else that Captain Kent mentioned as well is that we are going to need more kilners. Right. I have one kilner here. I have another one in there, and I have a couple down here. And that is true. We need to make sure that these guys are going to produce enough charcoal. And of course, it's going to be a chain of events because obviously for these guys to produce charcoals, we are going to need some firewood. And to produce firewood, we are going to need logs. So to need logs, we are going to need foresters. And that is going to be a series of things. The chain of events is not going to happen in one episode. I can guarantee you that. Because my priority now is going to be with food. Okay? That's something that's going to really have to happen. But it's going to have to happen in the next 2, 3, or 4 episodes maybe. See how it goes. Okay. So said that. Captain Kent said that about 6 to 8 foresters we are going to need. And I was thinking yesterday just to start relocating things and start working around that. And to take the foresters out in time to time so they can actually replant trees. Now, my question to you is, Captain Kent, do they replant trees automatically? Or you really have to take them out when the season comes? Not too sure about that. So if you could please let me comment about it, I would be most appreciated. Thank you very, very much. Now, something else. Kenneth Leak, lots of things to do. Now, when we are grading houses, we don't have to wait until they are completely full. Make sure we have some space in other houses. For example, if you have all 5 and you're going to upgrade one, the point that Kenneth is making is that if you don't do it in hot seasons, it's a good chance that they're going to die of hypothermia. Whilst I'm chatting, let me just crack on with this slow pace so they can carry on doing their things. That was a very good advice as well. Okay. Now, one thing that Kenneth reminded me, I knew about this, but an actual fact, I think that you're going to see it here. These scarecrows, they will give you 15% more production if your fields are in this catchment area. That's absolutely true, Kenneth. I absolutely forgot about that. I really did. So next thing that we are going to do is to place some scarecrows, and we are going to do that quite sharpish actually. So if we get this guy in here, what do you think? Right there. Should do the job. And then we need to place one more in here. Is that good enough for the catchment area? Is that will apply to both fields? Not too sure. I'm going to... Shall I go this way? It's just so difficult, isn't it? I'm going to put it here in case it actually applies to the field next door. That's something else that we can do. So scarecrows are pretty much done. That is very good advice. Thank you very much for that. And yes, I done a bit of reading and give you 15% I said, yeah, okay, I done it correctly. Yeah, I thought for a second that I didn't put in there. Anyway, yeah, it will give you 15% more production when your fields are inside the catchment area. So thank you very much for reminding me that. That is brilliant. I'm moving some chickens, as you can see, by the way. Moving down here, look at them all, doing some type of working about. Oh God, oh dear God, what I have signed for, guys. Oh, what I have signed for. But there you go. It is what it is, and we need to get on with it. Oh, dude. Right, I'm worried about the food. I'm really concerned about the food. Can we start collecting apples? I think that we could. So I'm going to leave it for a little bit longer, as much as I can, really. Although I don't have anybody to the orchard because we don't have any labor. So you have to be so careful here. So careful. What else Kenneth mentioned? Let me go through it a bit faster. It said may want to put the school down before expanding further. That is absolutely true. I need to get on with that school. This will help in the efficiency of your production. Educated villagers work more efficient, and by now all your villagers are probably uneducated. I can guarantee you, Kenneth, that they are absolutely uneducated. I can guarantee you that, because there's no way to be educated. And yes, that school have to come down. Absolutely true. But this is why I said at the beginning, the list of things to do are going so deep, so big. Oh, dude. Brilliant. Now, hunters. The reason hunters and gatherers suck is also because they have to walk such great distance from the gathering or hunting area to the barn or the home to eat and get warm. Sometimes I see my hunters carrying like one freaking hide to the barn. Absolutely, you're right with that. So what would you do then? What would you do with that then? Because say that you place your gatherers and hunters here. Would you make a house next to it? Right next to it? Like, for example, in Banished? And of course, the same for the barn. Would you create a barn very close to each individual post, meaning hunter-gatherer? Not too sure about that. Because, say for example, I bring here, I bring a hunter and gatherer. Do I make a couple of houses around here and then a barn as well? Not too sure. That's something that, this is why I get a bit lost, because I really don't, it's difficult to understand fully what to do, really is. And I know that the closest everything is to you, center of town, the better it's going to be for everyone. But there are circumstances where you need to actually expand, you like it or don't. For example, with the gatherers and hunters, okay? So I need to relocate them. I need to put some more hunters as well. The issue, again, is the laborers. So it's going to be nice and steady, this one is going to be. Okay, that is a brilliant advice as well. So thank you very, very much. And then Danilo came along as well, and Danilo gave me so really good tips as well. And he says that we don't need the herbalist. Look at the herbalist. I absolutely forgot that. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take them out of here. That way we are going to gain an extra labor. Okay? Thank you very much for that, Danilo. He's out of the way, and we need to keep an eye on that. And whenever we reach about, say, 500, then we can assign the herbalist again, so it can carry on producing whatever. Okay? Danilo mentioned some mods as well. There are some mods that can make herbs useful food. And he says that the kitchen and diary mods are very good, and you can produce meat stew and cheese using herbs. Now, would you, this is my question to you guys, would you use mods? Because at the moment, I'm not using any mods, and I know there are people out there using mods that help tremendously with certain things in balancing the economy and all that kind of thing. And that's why maybe I'm finding it a bit difficult to find that balance, not too sure. But would you use the mods? Please leave me a comment. And if you agree with that, maybe, I don't know, we can actually download a mod and see what happens and go from there. Okay? Well, it says, we are running out of oats. Oh, yes, we are. We have run out of oats. I absolutely forgot that. This is what I mean about this game. You need to independently go through every single icon and make sure you don't forget anything. So obviously we are going to need a oats field, because we have wheat in here, And we got flags there, which are going to be really important for the production of clothing and, of course, for the baker. Which, by the way, I have the new baker here. Okay, so what I'm going to do? Well, I'm going to... I was going to reassign, take one baker from here and put it in there to create 2 different types of food. What do you think, guys? I'm going to do it for a second. Oops. I'm going to do it for a second because I guess I have to. Yeah, it's going to create bread. Yeah, bread in there. So what are we going to do? So we have one guy here, I'm guessing, and another guy here. Here is going to produce fish pie, and this one is going to create bread. Let's leave it there for a second. Again, they should be a full staffed, if you like, okay? But unfortunately, we don't have the people to assign them yet. So as soon as the laborers start coming up, these students start. We have 11 already, guys, 11. As soon as that happens, we need to start assigning to different roles a bit more seriously. And of course, the miller is going to have to go on at some stage as well. Although, look at the amount of flour we got. So that can definitely wait. Definitely wait. But we need a oats field. Now, where are going to put the oats fields? I was thinking down here behind the mill. What do you think, guys? Shall we do that real quick? Let's do the oats, because if we don't do that, I'm going to forget it. I know that I'm going to. Right, how big we can make this? I think the 14 by 32 is going to be fairly okay. Let me see a second. Where are we getting here? I think maybe even a tiny bit bigger. Now, the idea here is obviously to be successful and have lots of people to come to work in here, that's for sure. Right, let them be there. Okay, now it's oats sorted. Let's see how it goes. Now, every go, people are starting to get this starvation. A second, we have 6 vegetables, some meat, some fish as well. I don't think at this stage I can lock anything because we are going to need the max amount of food resources as possible. Make sure these people don't die. So I'm not going to lock anything yet. Okay, but then again, as you can see, it's just difficult. It's just difficult. We are spring. People are starving already. I'm going to lose some more people, but you know, it is what it is. We need to get on with it. Okay, and with the hope that we will get some more people coming out, and that's something that we really need to work on that as well. We need to upgrade houses, maybe next spring, upgrade houses and see if we can get more population going. But of course, keep in mind as well, the more population means more food. So this is something that we need to be careful. I'm going to assign real quick. I'm going to assign 2 people here. Oh, I'm doing. There we go, 2 people there. We need you guys working here really fast. We have 85 logs, so hopefully by the next winter we are going to have enough firewood and clothing. See how it goes, guys. See how it goes. Right. Anything else? Yeah, we were running out of oats, so we done that one as well. And by the way, I asked yesterday about killing the chickens. Do we have to kill them? And Danilo said, no, you don't have to kill your chickens unless you need some meat or is running out of oats. Well, I have that situation in both. So I think that I'm going to kill quite a few. We have 80. So I'm going to kill 77. We need that meat coming in as well. We have some fish pie. Look, the fish pie is going in. Brilliant. I think we are going to leave it about 50% maybe. What do you think, guys? 71. Oh, we have a new Maximus. He's coming to work. Brilliant. Let's see if I can put about 60, something like that. Look the amount of eggs. Do they collect the eggs? Because look, well, 13 there. That's not too bad. They have to collect the eggs quicker. And probably it's because, look, we don't have enough people here either. But you see, it's just we need so many people in here, guys. It's unbelievable. Right, where are we? Tools reserves are low. No, they're not. 86. I'm happy with that. Can we carry on killing some more? 62 in there. 61. 60. Let's leave it in there for a second. Produce a bit of meat, hopefully. Okay. Now these guys are going to start harvesting very soon. We don't have any veg left. We are going to get ready for some deaths again. Terrible. Now, can we start collecting food in here? Let them collect. Okay, so we've done the oats. This is the oat filling here, ready for next season, as long as we have the right amount of people, which, as I said, I think that we are not going to have it because people are going to die, I am afraid. Scarecrows are up there and here. Hopefully production is going to be much quicker. Hopefully. That was a huge mistake I made. Thank you very much for the tip. And as I said, yeah, Danilo mentioned as well, a second tiler. Yes, I think you're right. We need to second tiler because it's going very, very slow, this tiler. Wait, see the weaver is here. It really is going really slow. We have plenty of heights. But equally, if we are going to do that, we are going to need a new field with flags. Okay? So that is going to happen at some stage. So thank you very, very much to all of you for that input, for that advice and tips. God, let's do it. Let's crank it up and pray for the best. There you go. Let's blow the horn a bit. These guys need to start working a bit faster. Did I do it? No, I didn't. Well, that's a good start. That's a good start. Oh, dear. There you go. That's better. There you go. Storms again. Once again, we need that food coming in real quick. Late spring, guys, still. No, it's not going to look good. That, I guess that meat is coming from the chickens now. Okay. Right, let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. How we doing with the look, 31. That could be what save us this season, you know. I'm really hoping anyway. Between the meat, fish and fruit, apples, I really hope we are going to find the happy medium in this season. I really hope. Come on, do it, stay still. Look, everyone is starving. Oh gosh. Come on, we need this food coming in. As soon as, by the way, as soon as. And hopefully now with the scarecrows around here, the production will be much. I mean, 15% is a lot if it works. Definitely. I really hope that that's going to be the case. Building is on fire once again. New storm, new building on fire. Just keeping an eye on these people dying of starvation. Oh God, it's going to be cruel. It's going to be cruel, guys. It's going to be cruel. So at some stage, I really hope that we can actually build up the population, because with some deaths coming up now, we are going to have the same problem that we had on the last episode. And you know, I'm a bit stuck in there, you know, with this thing, bit stuck with it. Now, of course, now I can't lock any type of food resource to create pies or anything like that, because we need the food from any source. So there you go. Now, how many we have in here? 23 left. Oh, dude. Oh, there. Summer, come on, we need that summer coming. Dude. It's not looking very good. What's going on here? Oh, the wheat. Okay. Can we force them now to gather? Let's do that. Let's force them to gather. There you go. Now, that is a tip that some of you left me yesterday. Before anyone dies, I'm going to start collecting now, because we need this figure coming out and see what happens on the next episode. And I'm going to force... Shall I force this one as well? No, I can't, because if I force it now, next year is going to be exactly the same issue. So hopefully we are going to keep that number here up, and that's going to help us, hopefully. And with the 15% production, oh, fingers crossed, because look, they're hungry. These guys are bloody hungry. Oh, dude, there we go. Oh, died old age. Well, that's the last thing I need now. People dying of old age. Oh, come on. An animal attack. How unfair is this, guys? How unfair. Oh, now it's starting to die. Oh. That is unfair. Very unfair, I would say. Oh, dude. I lost 3 guys here, and 2 of them shouldn't really died. He's really light. Because we need that food. Look, 18 are coming in. Another animal attack. How the hell? Why? I mean, why me? Leave me alone, guys. I need this food coming in. That's difficult enough. Oh, God. Come on. Another animal attack. Oh, this is a joke. This is definitely a joke. Oh, dude, come on. This is definitely a joke. You know what? I think that this game already has made his mind up that whatever happened, people are going to die. It has to be. It has to be. Another animal attack. No, it's impossible. What we got in here? Hold on a second. I'm missing something. Some type of dinosaur or something. Why is happening to me, guys? I'm not too sure. Not too sure. But as you can see, it's ridiculous. It really is so ridiculous. And now I'm going to starve to death. Now, nobody happy with this, guys. I'm not very happy with this at all. I'm not happy with that at all. Is this built? Yes, it's built for the next episode. Now, I guess, is the bear killing the people? Oh, not too sure. Not too sure, guys. But look, everyone is absolutely starving as well. Not too sure. And of course, now everyone is going to starve to death. Animal attacks. Dude, 2 more animal attacks. Not too sure, guys. But I honestly think that the game already has made its mind up. And look, animal attacks again. How terrible. We are running out of people. I mean, we have already run out of people. It's terrible. It really is so terrible. And of course, we have 5 hunters now because 1 up died. But that goes to show, okay, it's no funny business. This game isn't. It's no funny. Dude, see how it goes. See how it goes. But so far, I'm not very happy with that. I'm not very happy. Because when you actually start to find the balance and try to use the tips and tricks, like, you know, forcing to collect earlier, look at that. This game has made his mind up, guys. This game hates me. It hates me. Right, is a bear here somewhere? Let's slow that down. Just in case, guys. Just in case. Take that bow out. Right. You should be ready to go. Animal attack, it can be the bear. Now, come on, this is ridiculous. It really is so stupid. I'm really starting to wonder. I'm really starting to wonder about the game now. Now, has this happened to you ever? Ever? I mean, I have 50% of my deaths. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, at least 9, 10 people left animal attacks in less than 2 minutes. It's just ridiculous. That is why it's so bloody difficult. Now that I have my food coming up. Oh, dude. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. Animal attacks, dude. What we need to do. That means that we need to do watchtowers as well. Well, we're not going to have... terrible. I really find that really difficult. I'm starting to find that very frustrating. Because when you're trying to find that balance by hook or by crook, then... Hold on. Stop in there a second. I'm going to possess you. And look at this. Look, that nasty face. Oh, make you wonder. Make you wonder. There we go. Out. I am not aware. I am not aware, guys, that wolves and foxes and all that will kill people. I'm not aware of that. If you know about it, just let me know. But you know, everyone is starving to death as well. It's just really, really terrible. Really terrible. But I think somehow this is the way the game balance itself. I think it has to be. Very, very, very frustrating. Very frustrating. Another season where it's struggling again with people dying for whatever reason. It's just so tough. It's getting really tough. Right, you. Come on, dude. Let's go around killing a bed. That's what we're going to have to do. Kill him. Out of the way. And let's go around. Oh, hello. And see what happens. It looks beautiful though, isn't it? I mean, to be fair. Oh, look at that. This is a slavery, guys. Oh, look. Right, let's get on with that. I like this video because I feel in control. Well, whenever I feel in control. Because at the moment, there's not much control going on at all. But yeah, of course, we're going to need a scarecrow here, some stretch as well for this production field as well. Of see, an animal attack. It just, oh come on, it's so frustrating, guys. Now that the food is going up, very frustrating. I know why Johnny starved to death. I mean, why? Don't get it. Don't get it. I'm not getting it. I have barns everywhere. Next to buildings. Here's the barn in here. Why they're dying? Guys, what can I say to you? I think on the next episode I'm going to play a bit offline. Try to balance everything a bit because I want it to be entertaining for you guys. I don't want to come every episode and say, hold on, let's see more deaths. We are going to make a business on pyres, I think. We died so many of the things. 76, we had 88, I think. So some people are growing back. Animal attack. Oh, come on. Really? I'm just about to punch this thing. You, wait a second. Don't go so fast. Right. Where are you? Where's the wall? 3. There you go. Nice shot, by the way. Okay. So, they definitely... Look, another 3. I mean, you tell me that that's fair. Unless I'm missing... I must be missing something. I'm missing a building. I am missing something. There definitely huge amount of wolves around. Is that what we're saying, guys? Is that what we're saying? Oh, I can use her at the moment. I can use her for whatever reason. Right. Can I use you? You know what he's doing, do you? He's going to eat my chickens. I can use the thing for whatever reason. Why not? Right. Well, it's going to the apples. Oh, there we go. Now I can kill the thing. Get out. Yeah, right. Yeah, I just find this so frustrating, guys. 76. It's just terrible. Absolutely terrible. It really is. Look at the food now. It's coming up nice and steady. I mean, you know, to be fair, I think I'm going to lock the meat. There we go. And double click, by the way. Double click to lock the meat. Oh my god. I was going crackers on the last episode trying to figure out how to do it. Oh, must be my age. Must be my age. But as you can see now, jokes apart, it's just difficult to balance the game, guys. It really is. I found it terribly stupid. Why are we not collecting these guys? Now, this guy's going to finish collecting flags. I'm going to be more than happy now to close this field and gain one more labor because we don't have any labor. Let me put that build up there. And another thing in this game is that it's just you have to keep an eye on absolutely everything. Absolutely everything, guys. And I guessed that's part of... let's collect you. Come on, guys. I guess that's part of the game. You know, what makes the game attractive. That's what I'm trying to say. But blimey, it's a struggle. Right, you can go and do something else, my friend. Maybe you can come and collect some apples. What do you think, guys? Can we do that? Yeah. Go and collect some apples. We have 41 apples. Right. And as soon as this figure comes up, we are going to switch to meat pies. Okay, at the moment we are doing fish pies, which people like these pies big time. Big time. Now, how are we doing with the bread? Don't forget the bread. Is this guy producing bread? Yeah, he's producing bread. Oh, that's cool. All right, brilliant. Well, I really was expecting this episode for the early harvest, forcing the harvest to save a bit the episode. But as you saw, animal attacks killed, I will say, 75% of all the dead population in this episode. That's terrible. That I really annoying. That is really annoying, and you have to admit, sometimes you need to admit defeat, but no in this occasion. I'm not going to, because that wasn't my fault. So there you go. I think that we're going to leave it here, guys. Please comment, subscribe, and like. I really hope to see you in the next episode. And if you are getting fed up of giving me tips and advice, please don't do it. But if you are kind enough to carry on doing it, I am more than grateful. So thank you very kindly. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Please comment, subscribe, and like. Until then, take great care.